Hi, welcome to Lori Tries Life. I am Lori, for better or worse. Today, we are going to find the best oracle from the paintings of J.W. Waterhouse. He is a painter in the pre-raphaelite movement era of art, which started around 1848. And from what I know or remember, it was an artistic revolution. They wanted to make art a more realism. They wanted to also tackle modern social issues of the day. And it's very interesting to learn. So check it on out. I'll put a little link to describing that if you'd like to learn more about it. But today we are focusing on 2 oracle decks. So I'm going to show you the only 2 decks that I know of that are J.W. Waterhouse. And we'll turn the camera around and I'll tell you how much I paid for them, how much you'll be paying for them, and we'll see what you like. They are very different. So let's turn it around. Thank you for joining me. Let's have fun. Okay. Turning it around. Turning it around. Okay, so here we have 2 Waterhouse Oracle decks. And first I'm going to start with this one. It comes in this pouch. The cost of it is $38.69. It's called Life of Wisdom by WisdombyKK, and it's on Etsy. $38.69 US. That doesn't include shipping. And I just want to show you a few of the cards. 2 title cards. They do have a word and a little phrase. Hope you can see that okay. Okay, so this is typical Waterhouse. A lot of women. And that goes as such. Okay. The backs are as such. They're very poor quality cardstock. It's a little bit smaller than a traditional tarot card, which usually oracle cards we find to be a little bit bigger, but the size, I like the size. This is TarotbySeven, and this has 81 cards, and it is $63. They have, on the previous deck I just showed you, they have the little words, a little phrase, and this just says, the Waterhouse Oracle is a melancholy, somber deck with deep emotional currents. And it says, look for the following. And it just gives you a laundry list of emotions and adjectives, rather. This is TarotbySeven. This is WisdombyKK. This is the back. The cardstock is pretty good. It's waterproof. Also here, you're getting 81 cards. There's 100 different backs you can choose from. 8 of them are free. So we have 2 different decks here, 2 different prices, although there's 48 here and there's 81 cards here. Now I reached out to WisdombyKK and they have not returned my message. But I wanted to know, she says it's handmade, or he, they, I don't know who they are, but I would be curious as to know what the handmade is. Do they, are they coloring it a little bit different? Are they redrawing it? I don't think that is the case, but I think it is very fair to say that the quality between the two, there is no comparison. I mean, this is far superior and more representative of the original artist's painting. This is very washed out. The Wisdom by KK is very washed out, and the contrast of the colors is the contrast is off, but the Wisdom by KK does serve a purpose. If you just want 48 cards without the title card, that would be 46 cards just to have an oracle deck with Waterhouse's images. You can get this. There are some grammatical errors, a spelling error or two. Waterhouse uses literature, Greek mythology in particular, as a basis for his art. So I'm just going to run through these cards. You can tell, I hope you can tell with this lighting, the difference in quality, color saturation. Again, if I haven't said, this is linen cardstock, and this is one of the most glaring that I saw. Now, I am a real Waterhouse lover, so I know that this is poor quality as far as matching what the Waterhouse painting looks like. So if you don't really care, this is fine. I mean, it's totally fine. If you use it a lot, it may wear really fast because of the poor cardstock. But I wanted it for just the sake of his art. And in that case, you would want to get TarotbySeven. I hope you can see the difference. Wisdom by KK, TarotbySeven. You can see depending upon what you want and how much you're able to spend, actually, too. I am at a loss here. This may be a totally different painting that I'm not familiar with, because you can see here there's rock formations or some kind of rock formation. Right here is in the background, as you can see, trees and grass. This might be a different picture. Obviously red, here pink. So I don't know. If you can tell me, that would be great. If you have any idea about the making of these, if you're the creator, I'd love to know. Because as I said, either is fine depending upon what you want, upon how much you can spend, oops, and so forth. Oops. Those are all the cards that were the same. I won't show you all of them, but again, 81 cards, 48 cards, base of $63. This is $37. Excuse me. A base of $63. This is $39. 81 cards, 41 cards. So it depends upon what you want, and either is fine depending upon what you want. So if you want a nice little oracle deck based on his paintings, this is fine. If you like the keywords, which I do actually, that's fine. If you want more of his artistry, or if you're looking for a quality reproduction in a card form of J.W. Waterhouse's paintings, this would be the one you should get. I have never seen any other Waterhouse Oracle or Tarot deck, but that doesn't mean they're not out there. I just can't find them. These are the two. So use the rest of the cards to this, and so you can see definitely the resolution on the TarotbySeven is vastly superior. As I think I've said, you get a little pouch here, just a standard little kind of pouch. This just comes in a tuck box, so not a big deal there. So I hope that I have shed some light on the two different Waterhouse Oracle decks that I know of that exist anywhere, and I hope I have expressed which one you want to buy. And I don't want to disparage one over the other. I just know what I want, and that was a true representation of the original paintings, which would be TarotbySeven. If you want if you don't care about that in particular, but like the images and want some keywords, that would be WisdombyKK. There's a big price difference, but there are totally separate, different qualities. I hope what I've given you is enough for you to know which deck to choose if you choose to buy one. If you don't want to buy one and you're just watching, I hope I entertained you. Have a good night. I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Welcome to Lori Tries Life. And I'm Lori. Okay, we have Warring of the Waterhouses. On this side, we have Life of Wisdom Oracle by KK. I don't care about spelling or grammar. This is your gal. Away. And I know, I don't want to stay. This is the card I picked for J.W. Waterhouse KK. And I think it is a winner. It's a win. Charlie. I don't wanna stay. I don't wanna stay. Let's turn the fan off, 'cause it's blowing everything.